Let's um let's get this going, shall we? I'm a little late, but that's all right. But we have Honolulu. We have Luxor Pharaohs. It's quarterfinals. My name's Murphy. You should know this already. And I will be streaming this match for you guys today. Doggo is a little occupied. He would be streaming this match normally, but I don't mind streaming it because why not? This will be scuffed. Bear with me. I beg you. But we will make this work. Let's get some stuff set up here before we hop in. While I'm getting things set, though, we can take a look at a couple things here. One being the bracket. We only have one game played so far in Pixel, and that was the Boston Peregrine Falcons versus the Erie Eclipse, with Boston taking a surprise victory to most people, pulling out a 4-1 victory. You can see the top of the bracket. Honolulu and Luxor up there. Ancient and Deadwood will play the winner of this match that we have here in a moment. As I get more things set up. All right. Now that we have info set out and we are waiting for teams to join, we can go through some more stuff. We'll start with stats here. Guess we'll wait for these guys to get in here. I think I have the prediction up. Okay, prediction's been up. Great. We have Luxor in here first, waiting on Honolulu. This person the info in case. Oh, okay. I sent it to your manager, but yeah, that works. It was sent to your manager, but yeah, get everybody up in here right now. It's gonna start good. It's looking like we are all good to start. Unless, okay, there we go. Except my barrel isn't up, which is also great. We're just gonna go without it for this game, for this one match. Um, anyway, we have DK with a shot, and Agent's gonna swat that one away. Bacon last one back, missed. Looks to get a touch, can't. Pinky over to the corner looking for another, can't get one. Defane up looking for another, can't get one. Pinky's gonna take it to the corner, met by Defane. Missed 50 through the defense, gets the boost. Looking to push forward off the backboard. Aiden's looking for the shot, a little too far off the post. And Bacon's gonna clear this one out. DK touch, dangerous touch towards his own backboard, but nobody on Honolulu's there to clear it. Great touch by Bacon in the air. He's going to get a catch, but Aiden's going to get there just in time. Swat that one away. DK in the corner, low boost. Can't get a great touch. Defane 50 by Aiden. Myth takes it forward. Big bang to the Luxor backboard. Aiden tries to intercept, but can't do so. Myth plays it to the opposite corner. Defane's waiting. He's got full boost. Trying to make a play forward, plays it around Pinky, 2 to beat, flicks it over Aiden, mid last back, gets a good touch, but over to Bacon, he shoots it wide left. Bacon looking for the redirect off the wall, can't get it. It's a good touch by Defane. Good weight on the 50s, and looks past this mid, gets a wonderful touch, but nobody is there from Luxor to put it away. Bacon off the left wall. Aiden looking for the shot. A little over Bacon, but couldn't get the follow from Aiden. Pinky now in the midfield with a good amount of boost. Looks to get over Bacon. Good 50. Falls to Defane. He's going to look to push it forward. Beats and miss. Aiden now in pursuit. Around him too. Here comes DK. What a save from Pinky over to Bacon. Myth gets the 50. Wonderful play defensively by Honolulu to keep that one out. We stay tied at just over halfway left to go in this game. Pinky into the corner. Aiden takes it away. Defane cuts him off. Defane gets a decent touch, but gets 50. Bacon puts it towards mid where DK's waiting. DK looks for this shot, but it's a weak shot, and Myth is all over that one. Aiden with a good amount of boost gets a big bang, but Defane's going to 50 miss. Still in the danger zone. DK is able to swat it away. Open ball for anybody here. DK is going to be the first to pounce on it. Bacon mid flip gets a touch into the corner. Gonna look for another one. Defane just kind of plays it mid. Bacon looking to get another touch here. Comes off the wall. Pinky a little awkward. Can he get a touch? He does get a touch. Very important touch into the corner. A little jumbled into the corner. DK doesn't really know what to do here. An awkward ball, but Aiden's gonna take his time, calm, and collect under pressure, but does get 50'd by Defane. Pinky cleans it up. Bacon's touch mid over to DK. No shot from him. Missed. Plays it over to Pinky. He's a little awkward. Gets a wonderful touch pass Defane, but Bacon is able to clean that one up. DK just bangs it out, clearing the pressure. Good 50 by Pinky. Keeps it towards midfield. Bacon, he's going to wait on it. Get a nice little touch off the wall. He's going to look to follow. Myth beats him there. DK onto the wall in an awkward spot. Gets 50'd by Aiden. Defane waiting. Little pass over to DK. DK does play it mid, but Bacon doesn't want to challenge that. He is third man. Bacon just kind of throws it up. He will land on it, but Aiden's there. Nice and patient. Gets beat out by Defane. Ball middle. 50-50. Goes Pinky's way. He is able to grab the boost and keep going. A little awkward. Just plays it to Bacon, who bangs it downfield. Myth and Aiden in the same spot. Myth is going to take that ball. Aiden looking for the shot, gets it over one. Defane last back, can't make a mistake, and he doesn't. But it's still dangerous for the time being. Bacon is able to swat it away. Myth up, looking for the redirect. Not enough power on it. Bacon's touch almost over Pinky, but he's going to get another one right there, and that should relieve Luxor of Honolulu's pressure just for now. It's been a little one-sided. I would say Honolulu has a little more pressure. We've seen little sparks out of this Luxor offense, but not as much as when Myth and Aiden are just charging down the field, putting shots on net. It's Bacon. Can't keep it up, and we are going to overtime in game one. Honolulu, Luxor, both of them looking to start this series off strong. It's a 0-goal deadlock for 5 minutes. And Aiden's going to look to break that. Almost gets a touch over Bacon. DK, Myth, both miss. Leaves the ball for Pinky. Pinky gets 50'd by Defane. Defane then gets down, takes another touch. Pinky's going to slam it back towards Aiden so he can collect and take his time. Aiden off his own backboard gets a touch, gets another touch. Going to look to 50. DK, he gets the bump on DK. Here comes Pinky. Gets bumped. Throws the ball all the way into the corner. Myth beats one. DK misses. Bacon with a big bang downfield. He was looking for Defane. Couldn't get the touch, though. Bacon with a shot. Demo from Defane as that shot rings high off the crossbar. Wonderful 50 from Aiden. Is that just in? Bacon's there in time to save it. Defane, great 50, plays it off into the corner. Aiden a little awkward, but Pinky's there to help him out. He's going to look to follow, but gets beat out by DK. Bacon's up. Aiden gets there first. Now Defane has to scramble. Misses an important touch. Here comes Pinky, and that's going to be the end of game one. The mistake from Defane, the defensive pressure got to him. Couldn't get the touch he needed. Pinky bullies him off the ball. No chance for DK to get back to that one. And Honolulu will take game one in this best of 7. Hell of a game. I have to say, absolute hell of a game. It was back and forth. I would say Honolulu definitely had a little bit of more of that early pressure. We saw little sparks out of Luxor where they would just throw everything they had at the ball and they would get extremely close to scoring. Pinky, I think, had that one goal line save that honestly, if it went anywhere else, would have been in the net. So can't count this Luxor team out. It was only one goal that separated them. So they have time. They know what they need to do. Meanwhile, Honolulu, I mean, you won the game. You know what you have to do. You got to keep going. You got to win more. It's a 4-game. So we'll see what they can do here as we gear up for game 2. I was trying to get my barrel set up in the meantime. So we will see how that works out, but let's get into it here. Game two, Honolulu, Luxor. Honolulu with the 1 goal advantage. Quick demo coming out. Aiden looking for the double and is going to get one. Honolulu first goal within 10 seconds of this game. Good beat by Aiden. Just takes it all the way himself. DK with low boost. Defane with low boost. And Honolulu start the game just like they ended the first one with a goal. Luxor now on the back foot for the second time in the series as Pinky looks to put another one in. It's a good save. Myth has his shot saved by Bacon. Bacon looks to follow it. Aiden plays it into the path of Defane, but gets a lucky 50 to save it. But here comes Bacon. Beats Pinky. What a save by Myth. It rings off the crossbar. DK shot saved by Aiden. Defane looking for another touch. Can't get one. Falls to Bacon. Myth has to panic. Kind of beats his own teammate there, but DK couldn't beat Pinky to the ball. Bacon gets a touch in the corner. He's going to look to 50. Bacon and DK both in the same corner. Great touch there from Myth. Plays it over to Bacon, though. He plays it to DK. Pinky is able to intercept. 50-50 from Bacon and Aiden. Pinky beats out one Lux member. I think that was Defane. As here comes Myth versus DK. They both miss. Bacon's there to clean it up. Not sure if that was a fake or a miss. We'll never know. As Bacon clears his lines for now, over to Myth. Gets 50'd by DK. Here comes Defane looking for the shot. Couldn't connect. Pinky off the wall. Pinky looking to follow. Plays it into the corner. Here's DK. Beats Pinky. Aiden's waiting. He's going to get a really good first touch. He's still up. Looks for another. Beats him. Couldn't get the double. It was a wonderful chance as Pinky reads that sidewall touch. Defane plays it over him. Bacon was looking for a slight skim as Defane plays this one all the way into the corner. Bacon and Aiden both looking for the touch. Bacon gets 50'd by Aiden. A wonderful read there. As DK plays it back into the corner, actually misses. Defane tries to flick it over Myth. Can't do it. Myth, a wonderful backflip into it, but no shooter for Honolulu. Could have been goal number 2. Bacon 50 by 8 and all the way into the corner. DK's waiting, misses the ball. Defane plays it middle, but only as far as Myth. Here comes Bacon, plays it into the Honolulu corner. Aiden and Pinky both back. Defane beats 2, flashes across net, but nobody there to put it away. Bacon throws it mid. Here's DK saved by Pinky. Defane played as far as Pinky. Pinky still on it. Straight 50-50, another 50. Stuck in the corner. DK finally plays it out, but here's Aiden. We know he can do. Goes for a straight shot. Bacon and Defane both there to save it away. Bacon and DK kind of on top of each other there. Aiden removes Defane. Bacon still looking at 50. DK looks for a shot, but it's extremely weak, and Myth has all day to clear that one out. Defane looks to play it to DK, who plays it off the back wall. Now Defane leaves it for DK again. Tries to play it mid, but it's 50'd out by Aiden. Aiden no boost. He's going to look to play it forward, but gets beat by Bacon. Great bump by DK to bump Myth off the ball. He now has boost. Can he play it mid? Wonderful read by Myth. Bacon on the back foot here. Pinky just kind of throws it away off the backboard, but Aiden is there to collect. Not enough boost for Aiden to follow. Defane plays it out of his own corner, but he's low boost. Here comes Myth. Plays it straight to Bacon. Bacon with some boost can do stuff here. Beats Pinky. Aiden waiting patiently in the third man position. Bacon gets 50 by his own teammate. Aiden looking for a play here. He does have the boost, does get the pinch, but it was off target anyway, and Defane just helped it along. It is 1-0 Honolulu. For whatever reason, my bar all just decided not to work. I'm going to try and get that fixed like as soon as possible. So, yeah, I will try and make sure I get that in there as Bacon plays it off the sidewall. He's going to look for another. Is up in the air, throws that one to the backboard where Pinky is waiting. Defane off the sidewall. Aiden there to collect, bangs it all the way towards midfield. Just no real pressure from Luxor all game. It's just seemed like whenever they get into the half, it's just a 50, or they just play it into the corner and really can't advance anywhere past there. Meanwhile, Honolulu, they've had shots on net, they've had threatening moments, dangerous moments. As I say that, another touch mid just cannot produce anything as DK got beat there. 15 seconds left. Honolulu looking to go 2-0 up in this series unless Luxor can pull something out. Here comes Pinky, and that might just be the dagger for game two. Bacon can't reach it. DK couldn't reach it. It was a great jump by Pinky. Perfect placement. Put it where it needed to be. 2-0 Havoc in game two. It's looking like it's going to be 2-0 Havoc in the series. And if you're Luxor, you start thinking about, do we call a timeout? Do we try to cut off this pressure that Havoc has been putting on us? They have the momentum. Luxor haven't scored a goal all game, and now Honolulu goes 2-0 up in this series. And the ball around first place. Why it's actually not up. Oh my goodness. Let's that's probably all right. I'm gonna close this out. I'm gonna reopen this. It looks like we are going to have a substitution. We have our Barl, everybody. It is here. It is back. It's looking good. I need to update the series score. It is 2-0 Havoc. I didn't update that before I put it up there. However, we have a substitution from Luxor. They're looking to bring it back. Mello is now in for Defane. And as we enter game three, Luxor are going to look to score first. And as we say that, immediate impact from Mello. He hops in. It takes him 9 seconds to score a goal. Luxor's first goal of the series. Luxor's first lead of the series. And it is 1-0 Luxor to start game three. Could Mello just be the savior that Luxor needed? As he now takes it down the field, Myth able to swat that one away. Here comes DK. Can he put that one in? And it flashes across net, not able to go in. Pinky 50'd out by Bacon. Bacon back on it. Beats out one of his teammates. Gotta watch the double commits there, Luxor. We've seen it once or twice here in game two and once already in game three as Mello got the touchdown to Pinky, but was then removed by DK. Big slam there, but Myth is able to get back to it. Here comes Bacon, puts it bottom left. Wonderful play there. DK running interference, Myth low boost. Aiden couldn't get back to it, and Bacon slots it bottom left. It's 2-0 Luxor. It's a complete turnaround from the past two games. One person changed, a completely different team as the result. And now Honolulu are scratching their heads. They're wondering what went wrong, what they have to do better. And they have some time, but they need to start figuring it out pretty quickly. As Bacon now looking to beat Pinky, but Pinky stands tall, is able to put it into his corner. DK removed by Aiden. Mello looking to put a shot on target. Can't do so as Bacon now will collect. Looks to put it mid. Soft touch only as far as DK, who does get bumped. Miss. Plays it. Oh, miss there from DK, but that's all right because Mel's there to collect. Little 1-2 touch. They're both in the corner, DK and Mello. Once again, looking to make something happen. Aiden's going to be able to take it out. Mello up with Myth, gets beat by Myth. DK in the corner has boost, gonna look for another one. Mello removes Pinky. That opens up a little bit of space, but nobody was there from Luxor to finish it off. Here comes a pass from Bacon over to DK. Great save by Myth to keep that one out. Mello placement saved by Aiden. Follow-up shot from DK will make it 3-0 Luxor. Wonderful shot there. Beats Aiden. Nobody else in net. And Luxor have gone on a 3-0 run from game two since the substitution, doing everything right. As Bacon looks for the touch off the back wall, can't find one. Pinky the shot, wide left. Mello now looking to play a touch mid. He does, plays it to DK. Aiden plays it over to the right wall, met by Bacon. Bacon with some boost, looking to get back to it. Bumps Smith out, looks for the third demo or bump, but couldn't get it on Pinky. It's now Luxor rush back, a little overstimulated. Mello and DK 50 each other, but now Aiden's awkward on his backside. It gets 50'd by Bacon. Mello up there, beats one, has boost for a double, but Aiden's going to be up there to take the ball away. Gets more boost, doesn't get the touch, beat up by Bacon. Here comes Mello. What a save from Myth off the left post as Aiden follows it up and sends it all the way to Luxor's back wall. DK plays it over one. Bacon looking for a touch, does get one. Here comes Mello, just throws it up there. Is it enough? It's off the top crossbar. Smith will now take it away. Low boost here, gets 50 by Mello. Pinky also low boost, but nobody from Luxor to challenge yet. Sitting back, they know they have the lead. They just don't want to throw it away. It's a great pinch down, but Smith is able to take it away. He beats two. Mello just spawned. Can he cut back into it? It's wide left and across the net. No dice for Havoc. Smith across his own net has boost, is looking to pinch it. Does get a light pinch, but Bacon in a little awkward position, but is able to take it away. Aiden bangs it up off the crossbar. I said off the crossbar. I meant off the back wall, but that's okay. Smith back into the corner. Plays it in an awkward position. Here comes Bacon. Can't get the shot in. Bacon looking for another one, but it's high. Pinky waiting for it. Beats Mello as we come up on a minute remaining. DK plays it into his own corner. Aiden looking for the shot. Myth got the demo on Bacon. It opened up the net, and Honolulu put themselves on the board with 54 seconds left. Great demo by Myth on Bacon. Mello couldn't react in time. It is 1-3. Luxor in the lead, but Honolulu now have the momentum. I've seen crazier comebacks. Luxor have been playing solid defensively game three, but we know Honolulu has the offensive firepower as here comes Aiden looking to follow it up. Neither DK nor Aiden can get the touch. Myth, wonderful beat there, but Bacon is there to clear it off the goal line. Bacon, another beat. Aiden plays it into the corner while Mello decides to turn off of it. Aiden's going to look to play it off the backboard. Is there a follow-up shot? There is. Myth. And just like that, we're talking about momentum. It's 2-3 Honolulu. A wonderful touch there from Aiden. Mello didn't go for the corner ball, just left Aiden a little bit too much space. He was able to play the pass over to Myth, and he's going to score those every time. 2-3. Luxor still in the lead. It's a 2-0 run from Honolulu with 30 seconds left. Luxor looking to get their first series point, while Honolulu are looking to go on match point here. 10 seconds remaining. DK plays it over Aiden. Shot looking top right. Saved by Pinky. Myth looks to follow. Another touch from Bacon. Saved by Pinky. DK. Another touch in there. Saved away by Myth. They're trying to keep it up. Aiden with low boost is able to keep it up for the time being, and it's dropped down by Mello. 2-1. Honolulu still leads, but Luxor gets their first game on the board. A little more exciting this time around. We saw the immediate impact from the substitution of Mello in for DK. Love you, DK, but not DK. Defane. Love you, Defane, but Mello seemed to definitely benefit this team's play style. DK, Bacon, able to play faster. We saw a lot better offensive touches. They played for one another instead of individually, which we saw a little bit more when they lost the first two games. Regardless of that, it is game four. Honolulu still 2-1 up in the series, looking to grab series point here if they win this one. But if Luxor win this, it's right back to where we started as an even series, 2-2. And at that point, it is anyone's series. Aiden plays it over to Myth. Double 50 from Bacon and Mello. DK, a wonderful pinch over Pinky. Leaves Myth a little awkward on that back wall. Mello is going to play it into the corner. He's going to look for another one. Bacon's waiting mid. Great touch by Aiden. DK's kind of lurking. Missed the ball, but wasn't enough for DK to decide to commit until now. Gets 50 by Pinky. Another 50 by Pinky. He's not going to be able to catch up to it before Mello gets there, though. Aiden plays it off the backboard, looking for a double, gets a touch. Was looking for a triple, I think. Kind of angled his card towards it, but couldn't get the touch. Pinky plays it on towards the net. Mello is able to get the save. Little awkward adjustment. Double commit there from Luxor, but Mello sits composed, gets the bang out towards Myth. DK tries to play it back mid. Pinky gets the touch towards the wall. Beats one with the 50. Looking for another. Bacon already up. Bacon with boost. Could look for the double. It's off wide right. Aiden beats one. It's a one-on-one. Mello with boost is able to save that one away. Bacon gets the touch to DK, who flicks it over to the corner. Bacon looking to follow the pinch with Myth. Sends it all the way to Luxor's corner. Mello bang only as far as Aiden with a wonderful read. DK gets that touch towards mid. Aiden plays it right straight to DK. DK plays in the corner. Demo coming out from Mello on Pinky, but no offense. Double commit there from DK and Bacon leaves the net a little open. Mello is able to interfere, and it will be enough to keep Honolulu scoreless as DK looks for the finish and will get the first goal in game four. Wonderful beat by DK, gets the bump on Aiden, throws him into the corner. There's nobody else to defend the net. And DK leading the revival, the Luxor revival in game four as Bacon throws it into his backside. Mello takes the touch over to the sidewall, looks for another one, gets beat by Myth, but Myth just kind of throws it mid, a little awkward, but DK couldn't shoot it on net. Mello off the ceiling, leaves it for Bacon, who plays it off the back wall. Here comes Mello, big 50 by Myth. DK to follow, gets 50 by Aiden. Bacon back there, had to grab the boost. Another dunk by Aiden, but no follower for Honolulu. Pinky was up, gets a 50 on Bacon. Aiden gets a good first touch. Can he double? It was on target. Bacon gets a wonderful save off the goal line. Pinky still lurking. Honolulu with pressure. Myth with the demo on Bacon. He's going to turn, keep that ball in the Luxor half. Aiden gets 50 by Mello. Jumps. Two Honolulu members jump. The demo comes out on Bacon, but none of them got a good touch to be threatening. As Pinky just kind of throws that one off his own wall, but Myth is there. Myth just bangs it over to Mello in the corner. He's going to take control, grab the boost. Almost a good play there from Honolulu, but Luxor breaks it up as DK gets the beat. Pinky looking to collect. Mello's there. So is Bacon. Bacon plays it into the corner. Myth with boost. Plays it around one. Looking for the touch, but DK intercepts. Mello looking for the shot. Goes under both defenders. And it is 2-0 Luxor. Pinky couldn't get that touch off the back. It was awkward with no boost, and that left the ball for Mello. Aiden couldn't grab onto it before Mello could get there. 2-0 Luxor. And this is looking like a complete turnaround. Just straight Luxor offense. They know what they have to do at this point. Just keep pressuring them. And it's been working as Mello throws it off the backboard. Bacon Myth gets a little touch off the sidewall. Pinky throws it over to DK. Looks to play it on net, but Myth is there to save it away. Mello off the sidewall. Leaves it for Bacon. Myth plays it mid where Pinky's waiting. Pinky's going to try to start some offense here. DK's waiting, gets a pinch with DK all the way over to the opposite side of the field, and Mello just going to bang it out. Buy Luxor some time. As Bacon and Mello kind of both go for it. It's off the post. Good little Myth follow there as 8 and 50's Bacon tries to push it away. DK, no sidewall read. Pinky's going to chase this one. Gets the touch off the ceiling, but Bacon's having absolutely none of it. DK plays it up high. Mello looking for another touch, gets beat by 8, and DK in the vicinity, so is Bacon. Bacon gets a good 50. Mello waiting for the shot, plays it high. Here comes Bacon looking for the follow. Aiden gets the save. No third shooter, but the touch is back to Bacon. He does have a little boost as we hit 10 seconds here. And it's looking like it's all going to wrap up with a Luxor victory, 2 in a row. Ladies and gentlemen, it was looking like it might be a Honolulu sweep. We saw the sub, and it is 2-2 in this series. At this point, you're even on both ends. We're 2 games for Honolulu, 2 games for Luxor. It's all on even ground now, and it's anybody's series as we head into game 5. Pinky gets 50 by Mello. And a shot from Mello straight in through the Honolulu defenders. This is what happens when I take my eye off for a second. Mello gets a wonderful shot off the backboard misread from Aiden through 2 defenders. And this game started just like how the other one ended. Luxor in the lead. Haven't lost the lead since game 2. Been 2 straight games and now 3 straight games where they start out with the lead as DK gets a back pass over to Mello, who will then pass it right back. Little 1-2. Myth gets the play over to Mello, who's going to take it all the way up. Big 50. Myth and Pinky both went. Bacon plays it off the backboard. Aiden's still on the ground, but no no Luxor shooter. As Myth is able to play it across his net. No danger yet, but DK looking to play it towards mid. Myth gets another touch. Bacon still there to just kind of lurk and keep some pressure on, but Aiden gets a huge bang downfield. Mello plays it into his corner. Aiden looking for another one. Gets the play out by Mello. Pinky into his corner. Bacon off the sidewall. Myth looking for the shot, but it's wide right as Myth plays it back towards mid. Pinky, is it not transitioned? Oh, I mean a jump off a cliff. I'm actually gonna jump off a cliff. Wonderful. I didn't hit the transition button, so yeah, kill me. Anyway, Bacon, as I am figuring out my transition was, puts Luxor 2-0 in the lead. Pinky with no boost, couldn't get up to it. Bad touch there by Aiden in the midfield. 2-0 Luxor in this game. Last 2 games, Luxor have won, looking to make it 3-2 in the series if they keep this up. And Aiden rings another shot off the top crossbar, and Pinky's there to follow as DK with no boost just stood static. Could not get any touch on it. Great offensive pressure there. Pinky just lurking, gets the shot past DK. Nothing he could do. Honolulu put themselves back on the board. Haven't been as competitive as they were in games 1 and 2. Just kind of let Luxor control the game, the sequence, the style of play in games 3 and 4. They're looking to come back here and not go down 3-2 in the series. As Smith plays it off the sidewall. Pinky into the Luxor corner. Can't get the follow. DK throws it up there. DK looking for another shot. Myth misses, but it's off the left crossbar, saving Honolulu. Mello tried to play it mid. Nathan got the 50. Bacon throws it mid. Pinky, the demo on the shooter. DK clears the pressure as Mello now scrambling back. Aiden tries to play a shot on. It's off wide left. Another touch from Aiden keeps the pressure on as Myth tries to put it mid. Bacon jumps. Pinky jumps. 50 from both. And Mello's going to throw this one into the Honolulu quarter where Aiden is waiting. Plays it towards mid. Double 50 by Bacon and Mello. They both jumped, but it's all right because Bacon, DK was able to get the touch, but then gets removed. Mello missed by Pinky. He's going to look to follow. Wonderful 50, but no shooter for Luxor after the demo. Bacon throws it towards mid. Myth plays it into his corner where Pinky's waiting. DK removes Myth. Luxor with the numbers, with the pressure. Pinky swats it away. Mello beats Aiden. Here comes DK. He's going to grab the boost. He's going to look to play this mid. A little awkward. Aiden was bumping Mello there in the midfield. As here comes Honolulu on the other side. Aiden gets beat out by DK. Wonderful zero boost beat right there. Those are the little plays that have been enabling Luxor to just keep the pressure when they need to, swat the ball away whenever they're being pressured. It's been working for them thus far as Aiden gets the bang over to Mello. Myth beats out Mello with that little corner play, but Bacon's able to get the save and is going to look to follow. Mello misses, but it's all right. Aiden plays it forward over to Mello. Mello with the 50. DK bumped out Pinky. As we had a minute to go here in game 5. Luxor looking to go on series point. As Aiden throws it over to the Luxor corner. Bacon with the catch. Grabs the boost. Gets 50 by Pinky. Myth, wonderful Myth, wonderful 50. Aiden throws it off the corner but can't get anything further. DK looking for the beat, gets beat by Myth. Myth, awkward jump. Bacon throws it mid where Aiden was waiting, but Mello gets beat over Pinky. 30 seconds left. Honolulu trying anything they can to bring this game back. Just need one is what they're telling themselves. But Luxor are parking the bus. DK throws it up. Myth is going to be there, beats out Mello, but he's got no boost, gets 50'd. Myth grabs the boost, could be their last chance. Bacon gets there before he does. Pinky throws it out where Mello's waiting to just keep the pressure. Mello, another shot. That one doesn't go, but it doesn't matter. 3-2 Luxor. 3 straight games for Luxor. And Luxor are now on match point. Okay. They're now do or die here for Honolulu. They were dominating this game in games 1 and 2. Mello comes in and they're just an entirely different team. Luxor just completely transforms. Honolulu can't do anything about it. And I haven't seen any DMs for a timeout on either side. So Honolulu seem like they're just ready to go in. Bacon did not ready up, talking through his team. They know what they have to do. No changes on their side. If I'm them, just play the game that they need to play, and I will make sure to transition this time. Not mess that up. Do or die here for Honolulu. Luxor want to close it out in 6. This is their chance to do it as we head into game 6. Bacon with a great touch right there, but only as far as Aiden. Myth gets 50 by Mello straight down. Any threat from Luxor is a no. No shooter there as Honolulu clears it out. Aiden plays it off the backboard. Here comes Smith, 50 by Bacon. DK plays it forward where Bacon has boost. Plays it, tried to play it over Pinky. Couldn't get it. DK with a wonderful shot. Messing up the names, but a wonderful shot there from DK. Top left will give Luxor their third straight lead. Fourth straight lead to start the game. It's been a complete massacre in terms of starting the game since game three, it's just been Luxor, Luxor, Luxor. Smella plays it off the sidewall. Aiden tries to intercept, gets beat. Wonderful dunk by Bacon. And I mean, what can you do? Bacon with a great pop. Pinky's awkward. He gets a good touch. It was a hard touch too, but it was nowhere where it needed to be, right in the path of Bacon. And you're feeling good if you're Luxor. You're fired up. You have the momentum. You've been shutting Honolulu down. It's 2-0. Luxor, Honolulu need to start amping that pressure. Aiden and Myth, the two offensive players on that team, they can't do what they just did right there and double commit. Might have been a pass attempt, but it wasn't a good one. As Myth gets removed by Mello. DK plays it towards mid. Here comes Pinky. He has boost. Gets 50 by DK. Straight into the corner. Bacon looking to play it out. Beats Myth. Mello up quick. Nobody going from Honolulu. Just letting the ball kind of trickle towards their half. And that leaves them awkward. Good 50 there from Aiden to play it into the corner. Pinky. Mid amount of boost. Does beat one. Beats another one. Can he get it mid? He does. Here comes Myth, but just can't get a good shot on target. Here comes Aiden. Beats Bacon. Just not enough boost to get back to it as Mello. Or neither DK nor Mello could get the touch. DK gets a soft touch. Here comes Smith with the shot. And that is an open net as it can be. Crucial miss there from Mello. No boost, I guess, does make it awkward. And Myth will play that one. We'll put that one away. We've seen it's kind of an opposite of I'm just gonna yap, but whatever. It's kind of like an opposite of game one and two. We saw Honolulu with constant pressure, with good goals, and then Luxor just had little mini spurts of offense here and there. It's now the complete opposite. We've seen Luxor with all the offense, Luxor with all the domination, and now Honolulu just have little spurts of offense here and there where they might pick off a goal or two, but it's just nothing compared to how much offense Luxor can put on the board, and then follow it up with decent defenses. Mid looks for the double, but it gets intercepted by Mello. Not Mello, DK. Pinky the 50 gets played out mid. Bacon with a wonderful bang forces Myth into a touch here. Gets a good touch and a good follow. Beats one, but DK with a strong 50 plays it back into the corner. DK throws it mid where Mello was waiting, but gets beat out by Pinky. DK, good catch, low boost, is able to beat Aiden. Once again, it's those touches that they can get even when they have no boost, making a player miss. That has been crucial to Luxor's success, in my opinion. It's a miss there from Mello leaves DK awkward, but he's able to pull out a save. Shot there from Aiden. Good save by Bacon on low boost, though. Here comes Myth. He's going to try to play it mid. Luxor is able to intercept it through Mello. As Mello a little awkward, gets beat by Aiden. He's going to look to center it. Looked for the shot, I believe, but couldn't angle it. Aiden looked for the follow-up. Scramble on the goal line. Luxor able to clear it out for the time being. Pinky with boost. Looked for the flip reset. Couldn't get one. A little mechs coming out from Pinky. As we had a minute 30 left. Honolulu have a minute and 30 seconds and dwindling to save their season. As Aiden, 50, sends it into the corner. Mello plays it off the sidewall. Pinky takes out DK, looks to buy space, but just nobody going for Honolulu. Just cannot get the ball into space. And when they do, there's just nobody on the ball to take advantage of it as DK gets 50 on the sidewall. Here comes Mello, plays it up. He has the ceiling read, and Myth is going to be up there in time. Myth, 50 by Bacon. DK looking for another one, plays it into the corner. DK up. Aiden gets the better of him. Aiden plays it into the corner. Bacon throws it off the sidewall. Pinky beats Mello. Demo right there in the midfield by Aiden. As we hit 30 seconds left, Honolulu are going to start throwing everything they have. It's only a 1 goal deficit, but it seems like so much with how this series have gone and how much defense Luxor has been able to put up. DK throws one up. Aiden low boost. 17 seconds, anything they have left at this point. Luxor trying to park the bus and send themselves to the semifinals. DK plays it off the sidewall. Just nobody there for Honolulu. Mellow pre, what a saves. A great save by Pinky. And at this point, they're just trying to keep it up. Does Honolulu have anything to keep it going? And there it is. Luxor, after going down 2-0, take 4 straight games. Domination. You could say the games were close. You look at the score and it's like, well, these were 1 goal, 2 goal games, but it was just all Luxor pressure. Great defense from them as well. The mellow sub, instant impact. And we'll see if we can get ourselves a nice little interview here. Are we serious? I'm gonna like crash out. Oh my! Oh,
For you, so be careful what you say here.
I have my desktop audio muted from earlier because yeah, but cool.
Repeat the interview. Start it again.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, do you know? Can they hear us now?
They can hear us, so we're gonna restart the interview.
Well, you don't even need to restart it, guys. You heard what Smurfy asked. It was shaky at the start, especially considering how our regular season matchup went. I felt comfortable with Defane in the lineup. Played him well. Aiden's just a lot to handle. And then Mello came in and changed the pace. And then Smurfy asked DK about zero boost touches and all this and that. And DK said it was calculated because he's just better than everyone.
You can breathe.
Yeah, you can breathe.
Yeah, I mean, Defane, seeing your team win, how did games 1 and 2 feel, even though you lost? You know, what adjustment did you feel like Mello was able to make, and just the team in general was able to make?
He was just able to speed up everything. Before the series, Bacon said he was comfortable with everything going in, but just DK and Mello, they're the duo, and then we're just filling gaps. Game 1, it was just a real unfortunate happening. I just didn't get the proper touch I wanted, and then the ball went in the net. Game 2, it was just mistakes on our defensive side, and then we just put those games behind us and just look forward, fixed everything up, and then we just didn't let them get another game after it.
Built to ass.
Oh God!
It was. I'll be so honest. It was. I said it the whole time. You guys just completely switched the pressure. You were getting dominated in games 1 and 2. It wasn't. They were close games. They just weren't close games when you actually look at how the game was played. But you guys turned it around, and congratulations. Any words you want to say out there?
I will say this. I think Havoc screwed up by not having Koala come in, especially after we took games 3 and 4 with that change of pace. I could tell Koala was coaching because they upped their demos.
Oh yeah,
no kidding. I was eliminated.
Dude, I was hitting the ball, and all I heard was 2 demos go off, and I'm like, well,
yeah.
Hope that's not my team.
I mean, it's different when he's coaching it versus when Koala's on the pitch. I think that could have made a difference. But I mean, we felt Myth kind of changed the way he played after we took 2, and that played to our advantage. He started being a little bit more cautious, and that allowed us to keep pressure.
Well, don't lie. He said he wasn't coaching.
That's crazy. They have that built in from the season because the demos increased once we took a game, and then we took a second game, and that's all they were going for.
Happened too, though.
Yeah,
he did say don't let it happen, so we had to lock in.
We did, yeah. Koala told us he coached us. Actually, that's what it is. So appreciate that, homie.
Well, congratulations, Mello. I saw the what a save in chat. You're not slick.
It was towards Myth. It's okay. It's all right. He did us to it. He did it to us in our regular series. I mean, season game. So
I figured, but yeah,
I had to get it back. I had to get the 1 back.
At the very beginning of what was it game? The last game we played? I said, "Is it too early to say GGs?" And they wouldn't let me do it.
Murphy, you got to go. You got another game, right?
I do. Yep. So I'm
gonna end.
Gonna close it here, but congratulations, 4-2. You guys are headed to play the winner of Inchin and Deadwood.
Yeah, we're excited to play Deadwood.
Come on, Lynx.
See you later.
Come on, Link.
Let's go.
See-
Do it for the Honolulu Luxor game. Keep tuned. I will be back live in a moment for our next Prism quarterfinal game. And we will get that up here in just a second.